Testing 1, 2.
You know how mommy does it for you?
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Yeah. Very, very delayed sounds.
Huh?
Very delayed.
Testing 1, 2.
Very, very delayed sounds.
Testing 1, 2.
Nothing. I got it. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Well, that's what unlocked over here.
It's okay.
Testing, testing.
I mean, it'll keep kind of bouncing back and forth, but once it's stable.
Testing, testing.
I've got it. Here. I can listen back to it.
Testing, testing.
I've got it. Here.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, we're about ready to go. Welcome now to the International Baseball Center for the Team USA tour. They're taking on the President's Nine over 40's select team from the Irish League. International Baseball Center for the Team USA tour. Matt Bear leads off for Team USA. Skies that one fouling out of play. Takes a count to 2 and 2. And that one's in the dirt. Runs the count full on Bear. Brendan Scott pitching for the President's Nine.
There you go, Matt. Oh, yeah.
Little breaking ball, little flare over to second base. That ball is caught, so Bear is retired for 1 down. That's going to bring up Fred Sims.
Come on, Fred, you got it.
And Scott starts him off with a swinging strike on a high fastball. Sims putting a lot into that swing. And he fouls away this second pitch, with Sims getting up there hacking. And a little flare on the breaking ball there, just going up over the shortstop position, and that is going to find some grass. And Sims is aboard. And Sims is going to take a pinch runner over there at first. Andy Cordova now, the number 3 batter. So we have our first base runner with 1 away. And Scott deals, and that's right down Broadway for a strike.
Good swing, good swing. Come on, 32, let's go.
And a swing and a miss there, fastball painting the outside corner there from Scott. And we have an 0-2 count. Up to 12. And that one got a little piece of Cordova, so he's going to go down to first base on the hit by pitch. That's going to advance the runner over to second base and bring up the cleanup hitter Chris Garcia.
Come on, Chris. That was
So some early base runners here for Team USA. Men on first and second now with 1 away.
Come on, Chris.
And Garcia to the plate. Scott starts him off with a breaking ball, chopper over the short, could be a double play ball, but no, that one gets through, and that is going to bring a run around to score. So an error on the shortstop there allows the run to score. Runners on first and second now again. Trenton Signs, the 5-hole hitter now, coming to the plate, batting from the left side. Little confusion there about the pinch runner, but looks like Garcia is going to continue to run for himself. So runner still in scoring position now for Trenton Signs.
Come on.
And Scott starts him off with a strike on the outside corner. And a little flare just over the pitcher. Second baseman is not going to have a play. That ball took a little too long getting to him, and everybody's safe. So an infield base hit for Signs, and we have the bases loaded here in the first inning.
Come on, Justin!
Justin Upton now comes to the plate. And Scott delivers, ball high. Oh, that one gets away from James Bentley, the catcher, but not far enough to allow the runners to advance.
Come on, now you've seen one, Justin. Let's go, let's go.
And Scott deals again and just catches the outside corner there to even up the count at 1-1. And this ball is smoked out to center field. Center fielder going for it, but it's just over his head, and that's going to find the ground. That's going to score at least 2. And yeah, they're going to hold up the runner at third. So 2 RBI double for Justin Upton.
Don't forget about the $20, kids. Over. Come on. Or else you're buying me beer all day long.
And that puts runners at second and third now for Thomas Blake. That one's high and outside. Ball 1.
There's a bunch of baseball. Come on, Thomas.
And that one's in there for a strike, evens it up at 1-1.
Way to go, pitch. Come on.
So jumping out to an early lead here. Team USA. That one misses. 2-1 count. And 2 runners still in scoring position with 1 away.
Come on, Thomas. You got it.
Nice breaking ball from Scott there. Little acknowledgement from Blake on a good pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job, Andy.
A little back foot slider there, and he manages to get a little piece of it and fouls it away. Count remains at 2-2. And just missing at the top of the zone with the breaking ball there, runs the count full now on Blake.
I like it. You like this too.
And that's ball 4, gets away past the catcher, and the runner's advancing, and he's going to score. So Alan Covey-Rubia is now the hitter. Runners on first and third. That one deals high. Runner goes to second, but the defense is not interested. And this one hit sharply over the second base. Gray comes up with it, fires to Alan Fox at first, and they record the out there, but the runner from third is going to score on that play. And Blake advances over to third. now to shortstop from Madeira, and they are going to take the force out at first on the 6-3, and that will do it, but not before Team USA strikes first and puts up a 6 spot. So that's putting it up to the President's 9. Will be coming up now. Ready to go now at the bottom of the first inning. 5 runs Team USA put up in the top of the first after a couple errors by the President's 9. So leading off for them now in the bottom of the first is Mark. Alan Covarrubias, the starting pitcher for Team USA. And he starts him off with a strike right down Broadway. Mark playing with the Belfast North Stars here in Ireland. And Covarrubias not messing around, goes right at him. And he's ahead now, 0-2. And trying to get him to chase there with a pitch off the plate, but Mark not biting. Next offering fouled away and out of play. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that offering misses in. That was pretty close. Wanted the call, but it goes even at 2-2. And swing and a miss for strike 3. So first out recorded by the strikeout, swinging, and that's going to bring up Tommy Hernandez. Plays for the Dublin Spartans in the Irish League. And Tommy first pitch swinging, but fouls it off on the first base side.
Come on, Tommy. Come on, pick. Never too late.
This one lifted up and foul again, out of play. Nice off speed down there. Hernandez just gets a piece of it, enough to foul it away. So we'll do it again. And that one in the dirt, and Hernandez not chasing. A little dribbler over the shortstop. That's taking time to get to him. This is going to be close at first. Hernandez beats it out. So he has an infield single. And the President's 9 have their first base runner. So that's going to bring up Sal. It's man on first and 1 away. And first pitch swing, and he pops it up in foul territory over first base side. They've got room for a play, and three of them converge on it, but the pitcher manages to put it away. So that takes care of Sal for the second out. And it's going to bring up Pedro. Pedro also plays with the Dublin Spartans. This President's 9 team is a select team from the Irish League. Over 40-year-old players lining out today for the most part. And Covarrubias starts him off with a ball in the dirt for ball 1. And that one also down for ball 2. So Tommy Hernandez, the base runner at first, and a 2-0 count on Pedro. And a ground ball to shortstop. Got it covered there. Go the short way to second base, and that takes care of the President's 9 in the bottom of the first with no score. We go to the second, 5-0 Team USA. Okay, ready to start the second inning. Leading it off for Team USA is going to be Martin Mendoza.
Hi, how are you? Welcome back.
Mendoza, first pitch swing, and yanks that one down the third base line, just foul. For strike 1.
Come on, Martin! Nice.
Nice breaking ball, catches the inside corner there for strike 2. And this breaking ball hit right back up the middle, and that's going to get into center field for a base hit. I think Brendan's got a bit annoyed at himself for giving him that much of the plate on an 0-2 count. The leadoff man aboard is going to bring up Mimo Gomez with the runner on first. Scott deals high with the fastball for ball one. And a little check over there at first to keep them honest. But the runner's back easily. So Gomez swings through that fastball. But doesn't make the same mistake this time and drops that one into the gap out in right field, and that is going to find the grass. So a base hit for Gomez, and the Team USA are at it again with their first 2 base runners aboard. It's going to bring up John Mikic. And breaking ball misses high and inside there.
You got it, Pick.
Same pitch, same result. So 2 balls and no strikes now. This time Scott drops it in there and Mikic fouls it back. 2 balls and 1 strike now the count. Runners on first and second with nobody out. Same pitch, same result again. Count goes to 2-2. Look like 4 straight off-speed pitches to Mikic.
Way to go, John. Way to go. Oh, she's here.
Well, the slider misses there. He's going to run the count full. And a swing and a miss on the high cheese there. So Mikic goes down swinging as the first out. And that's going to bring up Trace Polanco.
Come on, Trace!
2 runners on first and second and 1 away. Scott starts him off with the fastball, and Polanco swings through it for strike 1. Next pitch just misses high and outside. Breaking ball, little check swing, comebacker. He's going to take the out at third base, and they are not going to have time. to get the double play over at first, as Polanco's hustling up the line, so he'll be aboard at first base on the fielder's choice.
Come on, Matt!
So, and Gomez advances over to second, so we're back to the top of the order with Matt Bayer. He lined out to the second baseman his first time up. And he swings through the first offering there. And this one is popped over the right hand side. First baseman Alan Fox chasing, but he's going to run out of room. That goes foul. So Scott ahead now 0-2 on Bear. Still runners on first and second now with 2 away.
Good job!
Nice breaking ball from Scott, just fouled off. And Bear stays alive.
Way to go, man!
And Scott tries to tempt him high, but not biting. So the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes.
There you go, there you go, there you go!
And this one grounded over to the shortstop. Going to try to go the short way there to second base, and that's in time. So that retires the side with no damage this time, and we go to the bottom of the second with Team USA still leading 5-0. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. Alan Fox is going to be the leadoff hitter for the President's Nine. P9 chasing 5 runs here. Had a rough first inning, but managed to settle down a little bit last inning and escaped with no damage. First offering from Covarrubias just misses down and in. Fox rolls over on this one, grounds it over to third base, fired across, and a nice pick there over at first, and that's going to take care of Fox. So the leadoff hitter retired, and that brings up Emilio, who plays for the Dublin City Hurricanes here in the Irish Baseball League.
I know, it's time to go down.
Come on, kid. There you go.
And Emilio takes the first pitch fastball for a strike. And he swings through the next one. It's just a little bit down in the zone. And he's in an 0-2 hole. And this one fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2.
Let's go, Emilio.
Tried to tempt him high there, but not biting. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses outside and down, so Emilio working the count level here at 2-2. And this one is popped up into shallow right field. Looks like they have cover there. And going to make the catch. So Emilio retired for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up Brendan Scott. And first pitch to Scott is high for a ball.
Way to go, Alan!
And that one just misses up for 2 balls and no strikes. And fastball down and away takes it to 3-0 on Scott. And also down, so Scott walks on 4 straight. He's going to go up to first base, and that brings up Shandeep. Shandeep plays for Mariners baseball here in South Dublin. And first pitch to him also missing. And that one just getting the outside corner for a strike.
Yes.
And that one fouled away. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Shandeep. Looks like Covarrubias has found his groove again here. nasty slider there gets Shandeep to chase, and he goes down swinging for the third out of the inning. And once again, the P9 not able to put a run on the board. We'll go to the third, 5-0 Team USA. Go to the top of the third, and Fred Sims going to be the leadoff hitter here for Team USA. He really came up hacking there first time up and managed to get a single to left. And he jumps on the first pitch fastball and lifts it through the hole over shortstop. That's into left field for a single. So Sims 2 for 2 so far today. And that's going to bring up Andy Cordova. Cordova fouls it back. James Bentley, the catcher, chasing this, but he is going to run out of room. That one's over the backstop for strike one on Cordova. Breaking ball from Scott hangs up there a little bit. Good hands from Cordova to sit back on that when he lifts it into left field for a single. And once again, Team USA start the inning with the first two base runners aboard. And a man in scoring position now with Chris Garcia coming up. Garcia got aboard in the first on an error by the shortstop. And Scott starts him off with a fastball off the plate for ball one. And this one chops softly over into the hole there. Shortstop only play is going to be to first base, but not in time. So the Chris Garcia has an infield hit. He's aboard, and the other two runners are going to advance to load the bases. So bases juiced now for Trenton Science, who got a infield single to second base his first time up.
Come on, babe. Easy RBIs right here. You got it, babe. Come on.
And Scott starts him off with a back foot slider there that he swings through for strike one. And this one chopped over to second, could be two, takes the out at second but won't have time to get it at first, so that's going to score a run. Signs aboard on the fielder's choice, and the 4-6 out of Garcia at second base. Over to third goes Cordova, and Sims, the runner for Sims, scores on the play. So first and third now for Justin Upton. Runner goes on the pitch, the throw is offline and gets by, and the runner from third is going to score. So signs over to second base. Cordova scores on the error by the catcher.
You got it, Cat. Come on, Justin.
Scott deals high. High again by Scott, runs the count to 3-0.
Actually, no, it's right there, yeah.
Scott brings that one down a little bit and swinging on 3-0, but fouling it away is Upton. So 3 balls and 1 strike now the count. This ball hit hard down the line over in right, and that is going to land fair. And he's going to have a stand-up double with that one and scores the run from second base. So swapping positions with Signs, Upton at second with an RBI double. So Team USA piling on the runs here again in the third. 3 already across with 1 out. Upton in scoring position as Thomas Blake comes to the plate. He drew a walk his first time at bat in the first.
Come on, Thomas! You got it!
And Scott starts him with a strike. Cole. And he spins the slider in there, also for a called strike. And Scott going right at him here, swings through the high fastball, and that takes care of Blake for the second out. So still a runner in scoring position. Justin Upton at second base is going to bring up the pitcher Alan Covarrubias. And he lifts this this one softly to second base, but just out of the reach of the second baseman. It gets into right field for a single, and that's going to score Upton from second base. And that brings up Tim Madeira, who finished out the first inning with a ground out to the shortstop. Now up with 2 outs. And this one is stroked over the third baseman into left field. That's going to be a single and takes the runner round to third. So Madeira is aboard. And Madeira is going to take a pinch runner over there at first base. So runners at the corners now for Martin Mendoza. Got a single to center field, his first time at bat in the leading off the second inning.
Come on, Martin.
So a quick check over there at first base by Scott, trying to keep the runners honest. And Mendoza first pitch swing and lifts it into shallow center field. That's going to drop. And another RBI single. Mendoza now 2 for 2 with 2 bloop singles to center field. Madeira over to Madeira's runner over to second base on the plate. Brings up Mimo Gomez, who got a single to right his first time at bat in the second.
Okay, Stick, come on.
And breaking ball just catches the corner there to even the count at 1-1. Breaking ball, foul tip there. Takes it to a ball and 2 strikes.
And like he has a star marker. Generally he never has a star but anyway, yeah, so then he's going to go back to Germany.
And Gomez just holds up on that one. Evens count at 2-2.
Your count now. Come on, Stick.
And this one just chipped foul again, so we'll do it again. Count remains at 2-2. Runners on first and second with 2 away here. And a quick check of the runner, but the ball is thrown down and out into center field, but the runners are going to hold on where they are. Center fielder was in covering that one quickly. And this one fouled away, straight back by Gomez. He stays alive at 2-2. Looks like Scott may have a leg issue here.
Yeah, no,
It looks like Scott is not going to be able to continue, and they're going to bring Casper Coffee out as relief pitcher, looks like. Looks like a bit of a hamstring strain of some kind for Scott. She looks like Shandeep may be taking over the pitching duties. Okay, we're back now. Shandeep going to be the new pitcher for the President's Nine. And he takes care of that right quick with one pitch. That's strike 3 and 3 outs. Gomez goes down swinging. And we'll be right back for the bottom of the third. David Gray going to start us off for the President's 9. He grounds that one over to the corner. And that gets away. And he's going to make his way around to second base. So he's in there on the throwing error. That's going to bring up Chuck with nobody out. President's 9 chasing 10 runs here, so in a deep hole. And Chuck just sits back on that one and flicks it out over into the opposite field into left for a single. That's going to advance Gray over to third. Maybe the P9 are starting to put something together here. That brings up Marco. Chuck and Marco both play for the Dublin City Hurricanes. And David Gray for the Belfast Buccaneers. Swing and a miss. Evens it up at 1-1. And check on Chuck over at first, and the throw gets away. And the runner from third is going to score, and Chuck advances on to second base. So that gets the President's 9 on the board. Finally. Score now 10-1. So Chuck Fabian at second base now. Another swing and a miss. Fabian taking pretty aggressive secondary lead there. Be a little careful he doesn't get backdoored. Play made there at first base after a quick check on the runner, and Fabian still able to advance over to third, and he's in there standing. So one away now, and that's going to bring up James with the runner on third. Bentley lashes that first pitch into left field, and that's going to be an RBI single, scoring Fabian from third base. And that's going to bring up Cian Fowler with James Bentley, the base runner at first. And the first offering is down and away on Fowler. This one back up the middle, pitcher can't quite come up with it, and they cut it off in the center, but they're not going to have a play. So Fowler is aboard. Both Bentley and Fowler play their baseball here in Ashburn for the Ashburn Giants, and both members of the under-18 Irish Academy team. So that brings up Williams, also an Ashburn player. Runners on first and second now with one away. Williams chases the first one but rips it foul down the first base line. Next pitch just catches the top of the zone there for a called strike, so that's a 0-2 hole now that Williams is in. A nice pitch on the outside corner there that Williams swings through. So he's down swinging. That's going to bring up Luca, who's the bottom of the order hitter here, or batting right through the whole lineup of players from 1 to 15 in the case of the President's 9. Luca plays for the Ashburn Stags, hails from Croatia. And he fouls that first one straight back. So President's 9 with 2 across here, seeing if they can do any more damage this inning. And a swing and a miss on a breaking ball by Luca. and gets him swinging, so that's going to be 3 outs. The Presidents now managed to get on the board and put 2 across, but they are still chasing 8 runs as we go to the top of the 4th. Shandeep goes back out to take the mound again. His relief appearance last inning amounted to all of 1 pitch and he got out of it. So now he gets to start off an inning with a clean slate in the top of the 4th. As John Mickich leads it off for Team USA. The first pitch dips and Miklich couldn't hold back. So that's a swinging strike. And that one drops in there and he swings through it also. I think Miklich feels that one might have hit him, but he seemed to take a swing on it. Umpire's just consulting to see what they saw, but they're going to keep him in there. It's no balls and 2 strikes now on Mickich. And this one is lifted into shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got some distance to travel. And he is going to get there. So Mickich is retired on the F8. And that's going to bring up the bottom of the order hitter, Trace Polanco. Grounded into a fielder's choice in his first time up in the 2nd inning. And Shandeep floats this first one in there for a called strike. We'll see if Team USA struggle with the slower pace of pitching.
Way off though, way off though.
And that one on the outside corner couldn't hold up, and offers at that, so again into an 0-2 hole. So Shandeep doing a good job of pitching ahead of these hitters. And he rolls over this one, grounded over to third, where Sal comes up with it, fires across the diamond to Alan Fox to take care of Polanco. So that's 2 quick outs here in the 4th inning.
Come on, Matt.
So top of the order now with Matt Bayer. He lined to the second baseman in the 1st inning and then grounded into a fielder's choice to finish the 2nd. And this one also grounded over to Sal at third base. Rizzo comes up with it, fires across in time. And a little stumble there from Bayer, but he is retired also on the 5-3, and that takes care of Team USA 1-2-3 in the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom of 4. So we go to the bottom of the 4th now. It's going to be top of the order coming up for the P9. Mark's going to lead it off and struck out swinging his first time at bat.
Come on, Mark, swing it like you got somebody's fist in that ball, boy.
And takes the first offering low for ball 1.
Nothing, Mark, come on. Picture my beautiful face in that ball, Mark. Just hit it.
And next offering high. So Mark ahead 2-0 here. That one just catching the outside corner for a called strike. Nice pitch there. Covarrubias doing a good job here through into the 4th inning. And just gets a piece of that foul. Evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. P9 chasing 8 runs here in the bottom of the 4th. just misses. Covarrubias wanted the call, but nice job by Mark to lay off that one. And high fastball, little comebacker. Straight to Covarrubias, who's going to fire it over to first base to retire Mark for the first out. That brings up Tommy Hernandez, who got an infield single to the shortstop his first at bat. And little chopper in a tough spot here. Covarrubias over. He's going to get there and fires to first in time. Nice play there. Good reactions by Covarrubias to get off the mound and cover his position there. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 4th. That's going to bring up Sal Rizzo. Sal flew out in foul territory in the first inning to finish it. Sorry, not to finish it. That was for the second out in the first inning. Almost had a collision in foul territory there, but Covarrubias came up with the catch.
Come on, Alan!
And that one also missing down and away. 2 balls, no strikes now on Rizzo. Nice fastball right on the black there for a called strike. 2-1.
There you go.
Goes right on there, but Rizzo's going to dump that one into left field for a single. So Pinon have a runner aboard now, but with 2 outs. It's going to bring up Pedro. Pedro grounded out into a fielder's choice at shortstop in the first inning to end it. First pitch to Pedro is off the outside of the plate for ball 1.
That's not my problem.
He brings that one in a bit tighter and gets the call. That's going to even it up at 1-1. This one is lined out to center field, and it's going to drop, and it's good enough to advance Rizzo to second base. That's a single for Pedro. That's going to bring up Alan Fox, who grounded out to third base, his first time up to lead off the second inning. So Covarrubias spins a little slider off the plate there. Fox not chasing. He tries it again, but even further away this time, and Fox not tempted. So 2 balls and no strikes. $3-0 now on Fox. See if he gets the green light here or not. Given that he's managing the team today, I guess he'd be giving it to himself. Danny Casey takes a fastball high, and he's going up to first base on the base on ball, so it's going to push Rizzo over to third, and Pedro goes to second. So bases are juiced now for Emilio, who flew out to right field in his first at bat. Going to have a little chat to the pitcher, settle him down now. He's got bases loaded, but he has two away, so force out at any base will get them out of the inning. And he deals high for ball one. Covarrubias going from the wind-up here with bases loaded. And just catches the inside corner there to even it up at 1-1. And this one lifted over the first base side, catcher chasing, but is going to run out of room. Ends up in the dugout over there, but cannot make the play. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Emilio. See if the P9 are able to take advantage of this bases loaded situation. Quick timeout here for Emilio to compose himself. Big situation here with the bases juiced. And this one is lined over to the shortstop, but straight at him, and he's going to make the play, and Team USA get out of it without any damage in the end. And we will go to the 5th. Sims up now. It's 2 for 2 today. First pitch swinging again over to the left side, drops in front of Rizzo at third, but he manages to come up with it, and he throws across the diamond to Fox, and Sims is retired. So leadoff hitter retired. That's going to bring up Cordova. Was hit by a pitch his first time at bat and then singled into left last time.
Aren't you fucking lucky? No, not Saturday.
And he's a little early on that swinging. Team USA need to adjust to the pace of the slower pitching from Shandeep. Big looping curveball, and he dribbles it over to shortstop. Tommy Hernandez fires across, and there's 2 quick outs. So that brings up Chris Garcia, who got aboard on an error by the shortstop his first time up, and then had an infield single his last time.
What did you do, Lisa?
Way to leave it, Nate. Way to leave it. Come on.
First offering from Shandeep is well outside. And that's left for ball 1. And comes in over the plate, but down this time. So 2 balls and no strikes on Garcia. Shandeep floats this one in and just gets the outside corner for a called strike. 2 balls and a strike now on Garcia. And he sits back on that one and drills it hard into left field. Comes aggressively around first base, thinking about second, but is going to think better of it as the ball's back into Rizzo at third. So a single there for Chris Garcia, hard hit ball, and he's aboard with 2 away. Brings up Trenton Signs, has hit 2 grounders over to the second base side so far, one of them being an infield hit, and the other a fielder's choice. And that one is off the plate. Kean Fowler took over the catching duties last inning for the P9. And that one foul tipped.
Speed of or not? What is this? Speed of her? Look at the speed of you running.
And he floats this one in high. 3 balls and 1 strike now.
Speed of or not? What is this? Speed of her? Look at the speed of you running.
Actually, that was a 2-2 count, so that takes it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A runner goes on the pitch, and this one is dumped out into right, and it's going to find the grass. So aboard with a single is Signs, and since the runner had started on the pitch, he gets around to third base, Garcia. So runners at the corners now. That's going to bring up Justin Upton, who is 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles.
Come on, Justin! Nice hit! Oh! Nice line drive!
And this one line down the first baseline, and he's doing it again past the diving first baseman. That ball is fair, and he's going to be aboard with a single and an RBI, and driving Signs around to third base. Garcia scores a run on the single from Upton.
Yeah, for the new baby. Yeah, new baby kid. Baseball going good, you know.
That's going to bring up Blake, still with 2 outs. Blake walked his first time up and then struck out swinging.
Come on, Thomas, home run, kid. The 20 bucks is sitting here. Come on, Thomas, you got it, you got
And he takes a called strike there.
No, it's somebody's cap. Somebody's no, it's all cap.
Well, again.
Black glove and like the hand of my daughter.
See him on those.
And that one misses. Evens it up at 1-1. So runners at the corners here. And it's blocked by Fowler there. Keeps it in front, keeps the runners where they're at. 2 balls and 1 strike to count.
But there's stickers. Take some stickers.
No, stickers are banned in my house. No, stay on the phone.
3 balls and a strike now.
I have the
And that one is off the plate inside, so ball 4 to Blake, and he's going to go down to first base, pushes Upton over to second. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Covarrubias.
Hello, kid.
And takes a pitch in the dirt there, blocked again by Fowler. So base is juiced here with 2 away. Let's see if Shandeep and the P9 can work their way out of here without any more damage. So called strike there for Shandeep, so 1-1 the count now on Covarrubias.
Yeah, right.
And he lines this one over to the shortstop and just out of his reach. That's going to make it into the outfield. Going to score 1. They hold the runner at third, so Signs scores on the play. And Covarrubias aboard with an RBI single to left. Blake pushed over to second base and Upton to third. So that's going to bring up Tim Madeira, who has grounded out to short and got a single to left in his last at-bat. First pitch from Shandeep is down for ball 1. This one grounded foul on the third baseline. Evens the count at 1-1. And that one missing down. 2 balls and 1 strike now. And that one missing in takes it to 3 balls and a strike. Nowhere to put him now. Shandeep's going to have to go at him. And that one just misses inside, so that is going to walk in a run as Madeira takes first. Upton walked in. Lake over to third, and Covarrubias to second. It's going to bring up Martin Mendoza, who is 2 for 2 today, both with singles dumped into center field. So still bases loaded and still 2 outs. Well, he chases that first one, but it just runs away from him. Strike 1.
I'm the last one. I'm the lump of the litter.
And this one lifted into left, medium distance, left fielder coming over as he tracked under it and takes care of it. So fly out to left for Mendoza leaves 3 runners stranded, but 3 runs come in for Team USA, taking their lead to 13-2 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. So go to bottom of 5. Shandeep is going to lead it off for the P9. And they are chasing 11 runs here in the 5th, so desperately need to tack on a few themselves.
Once you reach whatever I have on deck, once you reach the amount because if you play 12 games and the fees are 120 you're not paying half. So they're for a while on the schedule.
Jason, you stick me one of them hats?
So Covarrubias out for another inning of work here in the 5th. Spins that first one down and away for ball 1.
if it comes to it, you're being come to it. You can't do it. You want to say, I'll come to the game, but.
And Shandeep swinging through the second offering there, evens it up at 1-1. And just missing off the plate there for 2 balls and 1 strike. And just catching the inside corner there for a called strike. Shandeep now with a 2-2 count on him. Struck out swinging his first at bat. He manages to foul this one straight back. Count remains at 2-2. And this pitch just clips him on the elbow. So he's going to take first base on the hit by pitch. And the P9 have their leadoff base runner aboard. And that's going to bring David Gray to the plate. Got aboard last time with the throwing error by the third baseman that got him around to second base. And he swings and misses at that first offering. And that one just missed inside. Evens it up at 1-1. That one's in the dirt. Nice pick by the catcher. Keeps Shandeep at first base. And that one missing down. Looks like Cove Rubius may have lost his footing a little bit there. And missing high there is a base on balls to David Gray. So runners now at first and second brings up Chuck Fabian, who singled to the left in his first at bat. And Cove Rubius starts him off with a called strike. And Fabian drives this one down the first baseline, just misses the base and the baseman. It's going to get out into right field, and Shandeep will score from second base. And around to third goes David Gray. An RBI single for Chuck Fabian as Shandeep comes in to score. So that is going to bring up Marco with runners at the corners and nobody out. Looks like Cove Rubius may be showing some signs of fatigue. Manager Mike McKaylee coming out to have a word with his pitcher and infield. So it looks like he's going to stick with his young pitcher. Runners at the corners now with nobody out. Marco grounded out to third base in his first at bat in the third inning. And a ground ball over to shortstop, charging in. Cannot come up with it though, and everyone's going to be safe. Chuck Fabian around to second on the play, and Marco to first. Run scores, David Gray from third base, and that's going to bring up James Bentley, who singled into left his first time up. Now runners at first and second with nobody out. And this one popped foul on the first base side. Nobody will have a play.
I'm sure you have one, do you? No, but I will probably be interested back.
They have scored 2 runs.
Did it hit you? Yeah.
And that one chopped foul also. 0-2 now the count.
Northford? You mean the 80 Yeah. I swung in it. Do you want me to have board for captain? I know the captain. Oh, 19.
And that one in the dirt. Quick check at second base. Emilio was taking a healthy size secondary lead.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Super big boy. Nobody has a big mortgage. Where's the commentator when you meet them? Anyone in there?
And swing and a miss there from Bentley. He goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. Runners still on first and second now with one away. It brings up Keane Fowler, who got an infield single to the shortstop position last time up. And first pitch to Fowler goes wide of the mark. And this one is chopped foul. Fowler a little early on that one. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one missing. Catcher again checking to second base, but no joy.
Come on, boys. I'll flash them for real this time. Oh, you're here? What? Yeah, no, it's like 5 minutes ago. You did it half on Brandon first.
Nice breaking ball called strike on the outside corner there. Evens it up with 2 balls and 2 strikes on Fowler.
I got my purple shirt back. No, we're not.
And just buzzes the tower with that one. That takes the count full on Fowler.
They offered me my purple jersey back and offered me back in the field instead of So Angel's asking me up there. I said, we'll see. We'll see how the first couple of
And this one just tipped foul again, so Fowler just protecting the plate there with the full count.
Do you want to have Chris Barr or do you want to have TJ and Linda? Linda is the adult person too.
And swing and a miss by Fowler on a ball that looked like it was just a bit off the plate. But with the full count he was defending. So that's 2 strikeouts swinging in a row. And that brings up Williams, who struck out swinging in his first at bat in the 3rd inning. And he grounds this one right through the hole over there at short. Going to hold the runner at 3rd, but that's going to load him up for Luca. So single into left for Williams. It pushes Marco over to second base. And Chuck to 3rd. So Luca's also struck out swinging his first at bat. Now with bases loaded here and 2 away. So he looks at the first one, which is in off the plate. Next pitch catches the outside corner of the plate to even it up at 1-1. 1-1. Watching movies instead of doing what you're supposed to do.
I make sure she comes over.
I gotta finish this beer. I'll join.
Come on, kid. Show them what they're made out of.
And swing and a miss takes care of Luca and takes care of the P9. But they put a couple across, and it's 13-4 now as we go to the top of the 6th. So we go to the sixth here, top of the sixth with Team USA. Starting off here, Mimo Gomez to lead it off. Team USA leading 13-4. Shandeep floats one in there, but drops just inside and low. Oh, and misses wide. Goes back to the screen. 2 balls and no strikes. This is going to be a 7-inning game. Gomez being selective here, but that one floats in for a called strike. 3 balls and 1 strike now. And that one catches the outside corner also, so that takes the count full on Gomez. And that one gets a little piece of him, ball 4 in any case. So Memo Gomez trots down to first base, none the worse for wear. And that's going to bring up John Mikic, who's 0 for 2 today, struck out swinging his first time up and flew out to center field last time.
Come on, John.
First offering from Shandeep misses just off the plate.
Are you going to play baseball? Huh? You're watching. But are you going to call and play baseball? Let's go, 3-1. Well, you only have it.
And this one missing outside as well. 2 balls and no strikes. That one high and tight. Takes it to 3-0. Shandeep struggling a little bit with his control here in the top of the 6th. But he stuffs that one right in there for a called strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. And Mikic, good hard swing, but swings through that one. Count goes full. And a swing and strike 3. Mikic goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up Trace Polanco, grounded to a fielder's choice for the pitcher in the first inning and to the third baseman in the third.
Come on, Trey. You got it. Let's go.
And swings through that first offering from Shandeep. And that one misses inside, evens it up. And swing and a miss there from Polanco. thought about that one, but held back on the ball. They peel it down to the base umpire. He did not go. Next one grounded, foul by third base. So he stays alive now, 2-2 count. And grounded over the shortstop in the hole. Nice play there. Gets the out at second and over the first not in time. So they get one at second base on the 6-4. But that's a fielder's choice for Polanco. That takes us back to the top of the order, Matt Bayer, with a runner on first and one away. Sorry, two away. Bayer is 0 for 3 today.
Come on, Matt. Go.
And he lays off that first one.
Do you want one? Yeah.
And second pitch just misses down and in.
Come on, Matt.
And this one's lifted out into center field, and that is going to drop in front of the center fielder. So Bayer has his first hit of the day, single to center, and advances Polanco over to second base. So that's going to bring up Fred Sims, who is 2 for 3 today. That's been pounding left field. And he takes that first pitch, just catches the corner on the inside for a called strike. But the next offering from Shandeep was just a bit outside. Once again to the left side from Sims, but yanked foul this time. It's going to even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And again he takes it foul. Count remains at 2-2.
Come on, Fred.
Shandeep spins this one outside. And that takes the count full. Runners on first and second. They're in motion. And little chopper in front. Pitcher's going to field it and is going to have time to take the force out at first base on Sims. And that's going to do it for Team USA. They don't score any here in the top of the sixth, but still lead 13-4. So we're back to the top of the shop for the President's Nine. Mark going to lead it off here in the bottom of the sixth. He's 0 for 2 in the game so far today. We have a new pitcher for the Team USA. Looks like Chris Garcia. And he drops the first one in there for a strike. And next one just misses off the outside corner.
Come on, pitch, you got it.
So that one just a little up. 2 balls and 1 strike. And also high, takes it to 3-1.
Yes, there you go.
And he spins the breaking ball right in there for a called strike 2. So full count now on Mark. And this one driven right back up the middle. Infielders are not going to get there. That one is going to leak out into center field. So first hit of the day for Mark, a single to center, and the P9 have their lead-off man aboard for Tommy Hernandez, who is 1 for 2 today. And he shoots this one down the right field line past the first baseman. This is going to go right to the corner. Coming all the way around is Mark. They're going to send him. And all the way to the plate. The throw is not in time. He's going to score. Hernandez is on second base with an RBI double. And the P9 are not done yet. So man in scoring position now, with 1 run across, and Sal Rizzo comes to the plate, 1 for 2 today. Oh, sorry, it's Pedro now. And that first pitch to Pedro, high and outside. Next one also high, 2-0. Garcia goes to the breaking ball, but it drops just low. So that's 3 balls and no strikes on Pedro. And he shoves that fastball right in there. 3-1. But that one misses, and that's a base on balls. So runners on first and second now for Alan Fox, who is 0 for 1 today, also with a walk. And the first pitch to Fox is popped up in the infield. That's going to be an infield fly called by Paddy Fleming. So Fox's retired runners stay where they are. And that is 1 away. Emilio comes up to hit 0 for 2 today. And he takes a fastball right down Broadway for strike 1. And now come back to the pitcher. He's going to take the out at first base. For the second out. So runners advance, Pedro over to second, and Tommy Hernandez over to third. There's 2 runners in scoring position now for Shandip, who has struck out swinging his first time up and was hit by a pitch last time. And little blooper over to shortstop, coming in on it. He fires to first and just in time to get Shandip, so they get out of the inning on the 6-3, and we will go to the top of the last. So we'll go to the top of the last. New pitcher for the P9 is Casper Coffey. And he's going to try to deal with Andy Cordova. Leading off, Cordova is 1 for 2 today, also hit by pitch. And first pitch swinging, little squibber out in front of the plate. Bounces off Coffey's glove with the amount of spin, but he manages to recover and get the out at first base. So Cordova is retired on 1 pitch. And we'll go to Chris Garcia, who is 2 for 3 today. And big hanging breaking ball. Garcia jumps on it and fires it into left field past the diving shortstop Tommy Hernandez. And he is aboard with a single. His 3rd hit of the day. That brings up Trenton Sines, who is 2 for 3. Pitch from Coffey in the dirt, kept in front by Fowler. So runner is going to stay on first base. Team USA with an 8-run lead here in the top of the last. And high and outside from Coffey. 2-0. So Coffey falling behind here, 3-0. And deals inside, so walks Signs on 4 straight. And that's going to bring up Justin Upton, who has been hitting up a storm today. 2 doubles and a single. So dangerous man coming up with a runner in scoring position. Then on first and second with nobody out. And he's also first pitch hacking, but fouls it back and out of play.
And then the backwards case for looking for
and Coffey comes inside on him here, and he fouls this one down the first baseline. So Upton in an 0-2 hole.
Yesterday's game there was 9 pitches at 1 at bat. You just kind of have to.
Coffey tries to float a breaking ball in there, but just misses. And high. So full count now on Upton.
Just a question.
So that brings Thomas Blake up now with one away and the base is loaded. Blake is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. This one's lifted high just over the infielders and it's going to drop. The runners had to hesitate, so the shortstop still able to record an out at third base. So that is a fielder's choice for Blake, and 6-5 put out at third base. What run scores on the play? Garcia coming in from third. Over to second goes Upton. So runners now on first and second. We have 2 away. Brings Alan Covarrubias up to the plate, who is 2 for 3 today. Again, first pitch swinging, but fouls it off on the right field side. And that one, curveball spun in there for a called strike. That misses down and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And this one grounded over to the shortstop. He feels it is going to go to short way to second base, and that's going to retire the side. But they put up another one, and they extend their lead to 14-5. So P9 with their last hacks coming up and chasing 9 runs. We'll be right back. So the P9 down to their last hacks here, bottom of the 7th inning. They are chasing 9 runs. David Gray going to lead it off. So badly in need of some base runners here. Garcia takes the mound for another inning of work here. See if he can close it out. So Garcia deals just high for ball 1. And second pitch misses off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes to Gray.
Come on, Dave, you got it.
And he swings through that offering. And that one, so 2 balls and 2 strikes.
A lot of responsibility comes in jerseys now, remember? A lot of responsibility. Yeah. You can understand why we're not wearing them, though, can't you? Those jerseys, you just can't.
And he goes for the high cheese, and Gray swings through it. So 1 run retired. 1 batter, rather. And that's going to bring up Marco. And a swing of the first pitch, foul tip into the glove, and strike 1.
Nope, that's his. That's his.
The next pitch misses high and away. And this one hit deep into right near the line. That goes well away from the right fielder. He's going to have to chase that down. Extra bases, and looks like he is going to make it all the way around to third base. So Marco with a triple.
We have 2 times the 83. That's the first one.
So James Bentley up to bat now. He's 1 for 2 today. And he swings through that one also in an 0-2 hole again.
44. You get it? Yeah.
And he fouls this one away and out of play. Count remains at 0-2. So a man on third, 1 away. Oh, and Bentley badly fooled by the off speed there, and he goes down swinging. That's 2 away, so P9 down to their last out now. Cian Fowler comes up to bat. Man on third. And Fowler swings and misses at a pitch that looked to be a bit down and off the plate. And Garcia goes right at him with the fastball there, and Fowler fouls it off his foot. And down to their last strike now, the P9. And Fowler lifts this one up. That's an infield fly, first baseman under it, but can't manage to make the catch. So Fowler gets to breathe easy and takes first base on the error. So there's still life in the P9. Williams coming up to the plate. He is 1 for 2 today. One scored from third on the play. And Williams swings through that first offering from Garcia.
Maybe he shows up for 2.
And gives him a high fastball there, which he swings right under. So in an 0-2 hole now, Williams.
Hey, hey,
There you go, Chris.
did you say the Lord's name in vain?
And a high fastball again swings through it, and that is going to be your ball game. In 7 innings, Team USA take this first game of the day, 14-5 over the over 40s President's 9 from the Irish Baseball League. Entertaining game for everyone, and we'll be back soon with game 2.